3.33 for lasted Griff. Toledo needs a 4.39 on this wave to go right into first. He's got that stall. He wants to ramp up. Clear for takeoff. Full rotation. Seamless on the landing. Right into a wrapping cutback. Now Toledo ramping up again. Big section. Throw tail reverse complete.
Wow.
Gabriella Bryan and Brisa Hennessy just getting started. Carissa Moore again at back door. Big roomy barrel traveling through here. Wow. And that's the completion. That is the excellent score that we were waiting for.
That's insane golf clap right here. I'm just psyched for her. That was so deep. That's 2 deep barrels in a row. She was rewarded with a clean exit. Watch how deep she is right there. She is crawling over the foam ball probably twice. So she's actually shocked right there. She's like, wow, I didn't expect to make that. She was really deep.
What I'm seeing formulating here for Carissa Moore.
Came down the hard way too. Didn't really find the transition he was looking for.
No, this is an amazing one. I mean, he saw Kolohe earlier, and he got sky high, and he had to wrestle it down. And yeah, he acknowledged that. That was a really difficult alley-oop to land. He had to land right in that bounce as the wave broke halfway down the face, and he's super stoked.
Yeah, it calls for the cab. And the numbers coming through, it's looking pretty solid, really lofty. In fact, got to a point in that alley-oop where he was able to tweak that tail a little bit and just accentuated the height.
As we go back to Johanne Defay, 8.33 on this one.
Super late drop, and watch that opening turn. Huge commitment to the rail and a second one. And she knew it. There's that spontaneous reaction, the emotions coming out. A bigger wave here. Joe just digs right in hard, throws the back arm. We've seen so many of our women starting to adopt this type of turn. And what it allows you to do, Joe, is just to put so much power on that tail section of your board.
So he put himself in back of the order for priority, so he's just fishing underneath the rest of the pack. Here comes a world champ, Italo. Beautiful grab rail down carve, setting up the lip. He crushes it in the pocket. Out in front, nice fading cutback, and he will pull in nicely to the pit. Completes it there. Almost thought he was going to slide out on the wrap. Total control through this inside section. It's getting incredibly shallow. There's the fin throw without much water left.
Backdoor queen, but Tyler too. You know, Tyler, she has a good eye for it.
Ooh, stalling.
Lakey.
Nice.
You said it, Kayala. The confidence level builds with every wave they ride. I'm seeing a whole different Lakey Peterson now than we saw at the beginning of this heat.
Meanwhile, let's stick with live here from deep. Here goes Griff with a ton of speed, massive air.
And what?
And he stomps it. That thing was huge. Colapinto.
And let's take a look and enjoy this punt in slow motion, and the air time, the hang time, the catch, the stomp, and the ride out for Griffin Colapinto. Call it what? Call it a 10-point ride.
Oh man, so Stephanie Gilmore takes off on the wave behind, just cuts back into this one, waits for it to stand up, gets the layback there, and then just a beautiful wrap. You can tell the wave height, I mean the difference in wave height between the two waves. Wow, big bang finish. Stephanie Gilmore well rewarded, but this right here, Sally just puts everything into it, lays that back arm down.
I love the timing on this move because you have to get it so...
Hey, there's still opportunity with Ethan having priority in this minute and a half remaining. Here he goes, he's having a swing.
Needs a 7.94 for a spot in the quarterfinals. Ewing, big wrap to start. Hard off the bottom, belts it with a beautiful layback carve. Drives into the pocket again, a solid front side down carve hack. And he'll drill that end section. 3 massive maneuvers, needing a 7.94 heading into the final minute. Let's go back to how she started off this heat, Laura. How incredible was this?
Wow, that was just amazing. A bomb set. That first carve was so well read, and that second one just getting so low and just throwing so much spray. Another carve, even it just fattens out there. Look how much spray she threw. It was just...
It's one more look here, Pete.
Just look at the timing where he uses that ramp. It's a solid overhead wave and just perfectly placed. Technique impeccable, no grab. Board stayed right, stuck to his feet. Looked like the whole time he was going to make that.
It's really, and time's really winding down here, under a minute to go. Carissa Moore's moved to the inside. She's really wanting to get rid of this 6.33 and really put it out of reach for Gabrielle O'Brien. Nice ride here that she's connected with. Grabs the rail, tucks into the tube, finding a way through this one. And she gets the exit, the low road exit for Carissa Moore, checks the watch and says, thank you very much. 30 seconds to go. And this number could be huge.
You know, taking off pretty much outside, going around Kelly, big swooping turn. I mean, look at the power and the flow you can get off of that bigger part of the wave. Coming in here again, nice, beautiful wrapping turn. He's one of the first surfers I've seen besides John wrap it back up into the whitewash, and there you go.
Here we go, having a look at this one on the inside.
Looks like we'll get the round of 16 started. Wearing the red jersey from Reunion Island, Johanne Defay. Just an under the lip move there just to project down the line, waiting for her first major turn. There's the front side whip off the top. Defay looks at an aggressive approach to finish.
Amazing stuff here as we see her taking off. It was a bit of a wobbly start. She had to put on the gas to get around this section. Under the lip here. Reads it really nice and well, and then coming around and looking at that. That's her nice, beautiful snap. This is the money turn, though. Into the lip, critical.
Tour this year for a lot of the younger Brazilians, from his brother to Joao Chianca. Here comes Italo looking to change things up. He's going to his secret weapon. Full rotation on the backhand. Right into a rapid cutback.
It's not over.
He still has some room left, and he slams it shut.
Okay, he's asking for an 817. I don't know if he's asking for it, but he's surfing to it, needing an 817. And you'd have to say that that was pretty amazing.
Let's take another look.
Oh, he saw it coming a mile away. Again, out into the flat, so it wasn't a critical section to land in, but man, that was so clean. Just ultimately carrying a ton of speed, and then the finish move. Yeah, this is a good wave. Has to be excellent to turn the heat, though.
A lot of opportunity for the surfers in the lineup.
There's Lakey, dragging, stalling.
Come out.
Nice one.
Great read. I don't know when they started calling that a doggy door exit, but it just fits so perfect.
Colapinto on the windup. Crushes the first section off that chop. Boards chattering. Throws down the redirect. Nice line on the mid-face, bottom turn. Pushing so hard to hit it nice and high with so much commitment. And his flexibility with power and control. So much fun to watch. The Triple Crown champ from the past puts down aggressive performances when the ocean has a lot of power involved in it.
In the Rip Curl WSL Finals, it would be great to see her again this year too.
And here she is with a solid-sized opportunity, a wave well overhead as she opens up for that first carve, sets that bottom rail, holds it tight to link through for that second whip. And now she's driving down for this finishing section, knowing that this wave, she really wants to make it count. Finding some speed, now connecting with that pocket straight up into the lift for a second time as well, releases those fins. And you can hear the cheers from the crowd on the beach as Steph puts on what almost was the perfect finish. As we see a paddle now with a great looking set. We've got another wave opportunity behind for Lucas. We're going to track with Ethan with priority, driving into that first turn. Off the bottom, onto the top, digging that rail in, nearly disappears in the foam with a great face opening up in front of Ewing. Whips it around, and he's going to have a great section to finish off on as he comes into the beach break.
Let's watch the replay. I love this water angle. Ethan compressed off the bottom, carves through the first turn, and have a look at this second carve. Driving it down all the way to the bottom. Keeps the accelerator on, gets back into that power source, and then just some fluid rail work all the way through to the inside. Have a look at Mazinas out the back too. He had a nice looking wave, got some work done in the bowl. Ethan finishing off.
Turning our attention to quarterfinal number 3, and Brisa Hennessy arcing off the top there. One long bottom turn and another arcing turn for Brisa Hennessy, needing a 7-point ride at the moment to take the lead off of her challenger, Molly Picklum.
I like it. Pretty smooth.
Is it a 7?
a little syrupy. And you start to rise with them as their performance rises through
So
the game.
here's the 8-6.
This first turn was money, though. I mean, look, she comes up into the corner, and it was a beautiful power arc, you know, where she really finished off. You see her kick the tail through the end of it, and then follows it up with another beautiful